So like the ground-up palm is like.
You guys, so they got me trying. She's got me trying the rat.
I'm not eating the rat. You wanted to eat the rat. That's
she gonna eat a little bit of the rat.
She said it's bush meat. That's a bush rat.
Yeah, so they want.
It's a bush rat.
They want me to eat this pirate food. Holy shit!
How do you say yes to something before you even know what you're eating?
Cause I gotta try it for the camera. I gotta get as many views as I can. I eat a monkey brain if I could.
There you go. All right, that's gonna be
So that's what they want me to eat.
Hi guys. So yesterday, Auston posted this on his community wall. It says, "I want to do some street interview today about dating. What is a question I should ask?" And this post tells you how desperate things have gotten for Auston, because right now Auston is not, his videos are not earning him enough income. Since Kesa left him, his videos have been getting very few views. The only time Auston's videos get any kind of traction, any kind of big numbers, is when he has girls on. But African girls are refusing to go on his show, right? And because they are refusing to go on his show, his views are bad. They are low. He has been trying to do all kinds of stuff to keep to bring back the views, but the view is not coming back. It has never gotten to the level it was when he had Kesa on, or when he had other African girls on. And like I said, the African girls are not, they are refusing to be on his show. They saw how he treated Kesa when she left him, how he started going after her mom, how he started spreading malicious rumors. And also, to top it off, he went on live. He went on Twitter and on YouTube Live, saying that 80% of the African girls he has on his show were ugly, were not to his standard, were below his standard. So now African girls do not want to be on his show. And let's make that clear. It's not him who doesn't want the girls on the show. It is the African girls who don't want to be on the show. I mean, we saw him on live saying that, he is been trying to get Crystal back on the show.
Do some more content with Troy and Crystal. I love that. Troy will be back in a few days. Crystal, I told y'all got to go flood her DMs and tell her she needs to come back. I mean, I've talked to her, but y'all need to tell her, because apparently what I'm doing ain't enough.
And she doesn't want. And Crystal is a social media influencer, and she probably being on Auston's show would have been, something she probably would have liked to do. If Crystal doesn't want to be on the show, it tells you that other African girls would be even less interested in being in his show. So because girls are refusing to be on his show, his views are flopping. I mean, look at the number of, like the last, what is this? So start. The last eight videos he had on, the highest he got was 14K, and that is after 12 days of being posted. So I remember that 14K in 12 days is not a good number for Auston. I remember when he was in Rwanda, he said how his videos were only getting 10K a day. Like one day after he posted them, he's only getting 10K, and he said that was embarrassingly low.
Kigali, Rwanda is not good for content exposure. 2 times. The last time it was a video of us together, and one day that video got 10,000 views. One day. That's pitiful. The guy that does my YouTube shorts, he's in Kenya. When I posted my own shorts, they weren't getting as many views. He posts the shorts now from my channel. He posts them for me. And his IP address is in Kenya. And the videos are getting more engagement and more views.
And imagine what is, how embarrassing it is now that his videos in like after like right now, imagine how embarrassing it is now that the videos are getting 40K in 12 days. This one, the one road trip to see elephant in Tsavo, it actually got 9.7K in 12 days. So his views are really, really low. And it's not just, he like I said, he said it was embarrassingly low when he had 10K views in one day. But right now, it's not even about being embarrassingly low. These numbers would not support him, financially, because like I said, this guy's almost all his income comes from ad revenue sharing with YouTube. So now that the numbers are really bad, he and the girls refuse to come back to his show. What he is going to do is literally go on street and try to accost them, because he cannot get them to come to his show, to come to his house, to his home to do the show. Now he is going to the street to almost like looking for them, and he said he is planning to to do interview with them, because I guess that's his another way of getting beautiful girls to come to his show. I mean, they wouldn't come to his house, so he is basically going on the street, looking for them, and he's going to accost them and ask them, like street interviews, and he believes that would bring up his numbers, but I don't think it will. Yes, by the way, he used to do this kind of street interviews in the past, and that he usually gets good numbers with those street interviews. Let me see if I could find them on his homepage. I'm gonna click popular and then go down. You see, he had this street interview. I think it's in America, right? And it got him like 53K. So yeah, the street interviews used to do well for him in the past, but I don't think they will do well for him now. And the reason is, and if you think about it, the street interviews in Kenya are probably better than street interviews in Brazil, right? Because with Brazil there is what do you call it? There is a language barrier, right? But with Kenya, there won't be a language barrier. But still, I don't think the videos will do better, will do well, because I don't think you will get a lot of views, because this is the thing. Right now, people know that he is doing the street interviews because he's desperate for views. And when you know that, you're not interested in watching, right? It's like when TV shows they start losing, they start losing views. They start flopping. Maybe at one time they were the most popular TV shows on TV, but now they are losing viewers. So they do something dramatic. Maybe they dye the lead actress's hair blonde, or they will do something dramatic, or but instead of that, getting you more interested, getting you, people to tune in, it looks desperate and makes you even less interested in watching the show, right? And that's what's going to happen with Austin and his street interviews. In the past, the street interviews were organic. He was doing them because he likes them or because he wants to expose, American girls, or show how good Brazilian women were. But right now, people know that the only reason he's doing them is because he needs the views. It's not organic any longer. It is astroturf, right? It is invented. It is not. You are not watching someone doing something that they like. You are watching someone doing something because they want you to watch. So it is, you're not interested in it any longer, and you don't want to watch. It's in fact, for me, it's cringy to see him doing that, because remember, Austin has been saying that those streets, doing street interviews or doing smoke shows where the thing of the past, something he did when he was a rookie. But now he has gotten to a level that those things are beneath him. That's what he used to say, right? But now he is doing things that he once thought were beneath him. And in a way, it's almost like watching a washed up actor or a washed up celebrity doing something that at one point they would have considered to be beneath them. So it is not really interesting to watch. It's almost sad to watch Austin do things that 2-3 months ago, where he would have considered to be beneath him. He would have considered to be something he did when he was a rookie, now something that he doesn't need to do any longer. But now he is being forced to do all the things that he once said he will not do, because he is, I mean, he's desperate. He's desperate for money. The videos are not bringing him the money that he needs to to survive. Or I don't think Austin is making, Peso is always saying that Austin is making 10K a month, but I don't think so. I don't think Austin has been making 10K a month, even when his views were good. I wouldn't be surprised if he was just making like 4,000, 5,000 a month. But right now, it's obvious that he's not making that much. He is not. I mean, he is desperate for money, right? Because I actually think he is like broke, because he was on one of his live, and he told his followers not to send him money through super chat, because the money will not get to him until the end of the month, which means that he doesn't have money. He needs the money right away. He wants them to send money through the Cash App, because Cash App gets to him right away. But so I think that is how broke he has gotten, and he's going to try to do anything and everything to to make money, including doing these street interviews. And I think he also is trying to diversify, trying to do what do you call it, ads. I thought like a picture on his community wall. This picture, I think he is doing ad with some Kenyan company, but the ad thing is not going to work for him. Yeah, Austin he's telegenic, right? And he probably would have been able to do a lot of ads. But the problem is, Austin doesn't have good reputation. Reputable companies are not going to work with Austin, because Austin doesn't have good reputation. Guys, yesterday, I think like last week, I was trying to find a picture, an image of Austin to use for my thumbnail. I usually do not, what I usually do with my thumbnail is, just take a screenshot from a video. But I'm like, I was so tired of doing that. I'm like, let me go to, online and just Google his name and, see if I could find images. And the first 10 or dozen research results that came up were about his trouble in Brazil, and a lot of them actually call him sex tourist. So this guy has, he is not, it's not really a good thing for him, right? I mean, this guy doesn't have a good reputation, and reputable companies are not going to work with him. And if reputable companies are not going to partner with you, the companies that are going to partner with you are companies that don't care about their own reputation, and those companies do not pay a lot. So yeah, the advertising thing is not going to work for him because he doesn't have a good reputation to partner with. And I mean, he has been trying to monetize everything and anything he can. He tried to monetize people getting on his live. He tried to charge people $5 to be on his live, but no one took him up on that offer. So it didn't work out. And I think he was trying to con people out of $200 by charging them $200 to partner with him. And I don't think a lot of people have taken him on that offer either. So this guy right now is desperate. He's desperate for money, and I don't think he understands that nothing he does is going to to get him the money he needs. And I don't know, but I really believe that his YouTube life, his YouTube career might be coming to an end, because right now people know that whatever he's doing, he's not doing it because that's how he lives, but he's not, whatever he shows on video is not, how he lives in his life. It's not like, he's showing people how his day-to-day life is. It's not, it's not like him opening window and allowing others to see his daily life. People know that whatever he's showing them, he's doing it because he wants views, he wants hits, he wants people to watch. And when people feel like that, when people believe that it's all contrived, it's all, he's just doing whatever he's doing for views and clicks, people will tune him out. He's not interesting any longer. It's not, you're sneak peeking into someone's life. It is someone basically opening the door wide for you to watch them, so that you could pay, they could pay their bills. And that is not something interesting. When you know that people are doing something because they want you to watch, it's not interesting to watch any longer. So yeah, I think Auston might have picked, he might have, his career right now is on a free fall. It is on a free fall, and I don't think anything would break that free fall. I don't even think like he is planning to go to Brazil and all those non-black countries, but I don't even think, because that would even help. Because his viewers are colorist. They are, yeah, most of his viewers are black men, but they are black men who do not like black women. And I mean, when he announced that he was going on to Brazil, I mean, a lot of them they were in ecstasy, right? One guy almost went into some kind of religious rant. So a lot of them are excited that he is going to be leaving Africa, that they are going to be seeing a lot of non-black women on his channel. But still, I don't think that will still bring back the views. I think people are now going to start tuning him out. It's like a TV show that has run. It is course that people have seen whatever they need to see in that show, and they no longer want to see. And that's what's going to happen to Auston Holleman. Anyways, let me know what you think.